I'm actually early, late, very late. I'm very, very late today. How insane is that? I've never done readings this late before. This is really weird. Very weird. What is going on with my hair? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'll sit here and talk to myself like usual. Hello, number one. Did you catch me talking to myself? Sorry, I talk to myself a lot. How are you? Hello, number two. I know I'm never this late. Ever. I don't ever get on this late. Goodbye, number two. Who is my number one? Who is my number one? Hey, Jay. How are you? Okay, I just woke up. Are you serious? Okay. You're crazy. Okay, I'm live. I kept eating up and passing back. Ooh. Ooh, you poor thing. Are you okay? What is up? You poor thing. That's not good. Oh, Jay. Are you sick? Hopefully not too sick. Oh, it's still weird being on here at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Alright, what is on your mind, my brother? What is on your mind? I think so. I think it's because I went without caffeine yesterday. Oh, ooh. I've gotten sick. I have gotten really sick from no caffeine. Caffeine withdrawal. An update on Itsy? You and Itsy? Hello, number two. Alright. I gotcha. Okay. Funky shuffle. There we go. One more good one. Okay, my J, tell me when to stop. I don't want to shuffle today. There we go. One card popped out. Gotcha. Let's see what card fell out. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's the profile pic, or that's the thumbnail, the lovers. All right, so evidently there's something in between you guys. I don't know if she's scared. I think it's probably scared. It's human nature to be scared to try to get back with somebody again. So, I mean, honestly, I do think it is kind of like the pulling back. So we do have that aspect of the lovers card where we do actually pull back and we're like, okay, we've got to stop. I've got to stop because I'm getting scared. That's kind of what I feel. More like the, yeah, Five of Cups. So it's more like, okay, so she does, I mean, obviously you guys love each other still. Somebody does. But still there's that, you know, going back into yourself and, you know, the depression and the sadness and, you know, not knowing, you know, what to think about it all. And it's just being scared of, you know, jumping across that river, you know, crossing that bridge of, you know, trying to get back into another relationship. So it does look like, yeah, scared, very scared. So with the Justice card. All right, so, I mean, obviously from this card, from what you did, she did to you, I don't think she feels like she deserves a second chance because she downs herself, I think, too much. So it's like, okay, if I'm her, I'm thinking, all right, I don't deserve a second chance with you because I did something wrong, I cheated. So that's kind of what the Justice card would represent in that aspect. The Nine of Wands. So it's, yeah, this is energy for the sake of energy. And the fact that the head is wrapped up, I would say it would pretty much be like the mentality of what she's thinking of, okay, maybe he, you know, doesn't really want me anymore. Maybe it's over. Lighting a calming candle on her. You could, yeah, you could do that definitely. I mean, a calming candle, something very peaceful for her to kind of calm her down, like an anti-anxiety, like a Xanax candle almost. You can do that too, and they work. Wormwood. Wormwood is good at calming people down. But I mean, it's just her, she's like, she's so negative, or not negative, but nerves. The nerves, I feel them. It's like nervousness. It's like I can't stop thinking the worst. It's like everything is coming to shit. So it feels like everything is just getting worse. So it's like all the negative thinking, but I would definitely, yeah, do your candle for her. Like, you know, I've literally crushed up one of my Klonopin before and put it in one of my pouches, and it kind of worked. We have the Chariot, all right, so this is the will, the person of the will, and that would be Itzy. I mean, she's just got to get herself in order. She's got to get everything straightened. She wouldn't even text me as a friend. Yeah, I think it's because she feels it's pretty much remorse for what she did do. So, I mean, there's a lot of pullback here with her. So she's like reined in her, pretty much her subjects, which would be the two Sphinxes. So it's all scared. I honestly think it's coming down to her being scared. The Page of Swords. All right, so this is just your messenger card basically telling you that she's going to have a clearer head, basically, and she'll be able to think more clearly because right now her mind is pretty much turned on to the negative side of things. So it's like flipped around. And then boom, we have, you know, her thinking the negative, not talking to anybody. The depression will make you not even want to talk to anybody. So she's got some issues that she's got to work through herself before she can fully have a good relationship with like you, or for anybody for that matter. But I would definitely say scared. Scared. A little bit of remorse from what had happened in the past, but that calming candle, you know, something of that sort, something of like a Xanax candle. I mean, they make Xanax t-shirts, why not make a Xanax candle? But in our way. Yeah, I just feel bad for her. I feel like she's going through a lot of stresses, a lot of different things, especially on the holidays. I don't think it's easy for her on the holidays, and I don't know why. But I do think that she'll get her stuff together, her act, and, you know, the way she's thinking, and, you know, she'll be like, oh, well, you know, it's not all me. Of course it's not. It takes two to, you know, tango. But just scared. I get a lot of scared vibes from her. How are we feeling? Sorry. It just keeps coming. I just get a lot of scared vibes, and she's pulling back those reins like, okay, I want to, but I don't. I want to, but I don't. And she just keeps saying no, and then boom, yeah, it happens. Yeah, it takes two to tango. So, I mean, she's going to realize that, you know, hey, it's not all on her. So everybody does something. Everybody does, you know, nobody's perfect. We're human beings. So, I mean, I've cheated, of course. But, I mean, it's just, I feel bad for her. I feel like that she would definitely need, you know, some love and some, you know, calmness in that candle. Whatever you do decide to do with the candle, make sure that it is, you know, some self-love. Because I don't think she has a lot of self-esteem right now and self-love. And I think that, you know, that could really help her. It could definitely give her a big, you know, a boost. So I do think whatever you're going to do, it's going to actually help her to actually, you know, clarify her mind. So that's not a bad thing. You could do blood. I mean, you could do blood magic too. Yeah, you could definitely do blood magic with that. I mean, there's all, you know, you could do any kind of magic that you want. But I just still feel like she's just pulling back. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go forward, and then it's like 20 steps backward. So it's just kind of like that in between stage of not knowing what is going on, and you know, just being scared and going into herself and not talking to anybody. So I don't feel like that you're the only person that she does that to. I feel like other people get it too. Like other people get, you know, the being ignored and all that stuff. Oh, you don't have to thank me. You don't have to thank me. But yeah, the candle, I mean, we can do a lot with the candles. We can do a lot. We can, you know, put them in there for like, you know, anti-anxiety, you know, put it in there with a little bit of self-love, you know, a dash of clarity. I mean, literally, like recipes. So that's a pretty interesting, I mean, way of doing things with candle magic. I've done it. I've actually used Xanax, though, in the candles. I don't know how good it is for it to actually, like, burn up in the candle. But, I mean, it made it peaceful in here. It literally did. It made it peaceful. Probably the fumes of the Xanax melting or whatever it does in a candle, like, getting into people's, yeah, noses and all that stuff. Can you imagine a Xanax candle? Like you light it and like 10 minutes later you're like completely out. That would be me. Can't take a Xanax. No way in hell could I ever take a Xanax. Oh, I used to eat the bars. Like 4 at a time. And now it's like, no, I've done that with lavender and other herbs and made it the whole house peaceful. Yeah, it does. It totally does. It is that aromatherapy that actually, you know, triggers the people's, hello, number 2. How are you? It actually triggers the people's, different receptors in the brain that trigger, like, you know, peacefulness, calm feeling, triggers dopamine, serotonin, all the, you know, chemicals that get our brains, you know, telling us that we're calm or we're, you know, we're anxious or we're freaked out or we're terrified. So yeah, very psychological and medical, if we're, yeah, thinking about terms of, you know, aromatherapy. Thank you for the 2 of those. Thumbs up. Hi, you. How are you? I'm doing readings, yes. I am. All readings are $6 for the 1 card, and if you've seen me do a reading before, you get more than 1 card. Hello, number 3. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, it's weird what we can do with candles. Lavender, though. I don't know. Lavender doesn't work for me. I know lavender's safe to put a 1 drop under your tongue. Oh my god, is it really? So like a drop of pure essential lavender oil is very safe to put under your tongue, 1 drop, to help induce sleep and relaxation and calming, and literally, guys can ask your doctors. Hey, you! Holy crap. How are you? Hello. All right, my J. What is your next question? Hold on. Un momento. Oh my god, my head is killing me. Sorry. Let me see. Trevor! It's been forever. How are you? I hope good. $6 in USD. All right, my J. Whenever you're ready. Whoa. About scared me. Ugh. I'm so tired of smoking. Actually, no, I'm not. That noise is disturbing. I'm like, what? Okay. About your next question, my J. Okay, will her and whoever her other boyfriend is break up? Do anything? Do anything with these together? Ooh. Let me see here. I like this. Un momento, por favor. Hold on, let me see who just did. Okay, un momento. And we'll find out. Okay, one more good one, my J. Okay, my J, tell me when to stop. Keep going cross-eyed. Sorry, guys. Don't know why I do that. Got you. Un momento, por favor. Well, the Eight of Wands, so that, yeah, she does have a boyfriend. They're pretty active right now. I mean, they're pretty serious too, and that was what that would tell me. That's a lot of energy surrounding that relationship and that question. So, I mean, obviously, Judgment card, I mean, if you do want her and you do want to be together with her, then you should probably break them up, do some kind of magic or anything that you want to do. Judgment card, make them break up if you want to. That, or she's just going to realize that he's pretty much a loser. So, I mean, that's pretty much what I get from the cards. The Magician, definitely. I would say yes. Your magic, doing whatever it is that you've got to do to get her, out, of that relationship. Because I think it's toxic. She gets into these relationships that are toxic. And they are not waking her up. So definitely you use your power. Use your energy. Use whatever you got to do, whatever means, to break them up. If you want to be with her. And that's only if. That's if you want to be with her. The Nine of Pentacles. All right, so we do have, yeah. They're pretty much, they are together, but we have right here a little bit of protection with the bird. So it's almost like, yeah, it's something's kind of protecting her from him, and that's where that toxicity comes in. So I do feel like it's pretty much another toxic relationship. That's not going to end well, but I mean, the Death card. It's going to come to an end if you decide that you want to do that. So if you do decide to, do any kind of magic to break them up, definitely. But I do feel like that there is a guy in the mix. He's pretty, toxic. I don't know if it's drugs or if it's just like marijuana. I don't consider that a drug. I would definitely ask Astarte. Yes, definitely ask Astarte. I don't think it's drugs. I think it's probably marijuana, which is weird. I'm picking up on the Knight of Pentacles. So basically, this is your messenger card saying, okay, so Jay, if you do this, you do your magic, you call on Astarte, you do whatever it is that you've got to do, then this is your messenger card. So this is what is going to be delivered to you, that you guys can have a good relationship together, if you want it, and if you guys work at it again. So, I mean, it's going to take a lot of talking, a lot of, working things out and trying to, gather, one's thoughts. And it's going to be, it's going to be time consuming, and it's going to be pretty nerve wracking. So, don't be surprised if you have to do your magic, like, more than once, just to get it going. So, a repetitive thing to get it going and, get the snowball effect going. Wow. Well, if you do decide to do this, I mean, ultimately, you two are, I mean, I still told you, like, a long time ago, what, 5 years ago, that I thought you guys were going to end up married. So here we go. Here's the marriage card, literally. That would tell me that would, this is just, underneath the Knight of Pentacles, what else is to come if you were to do that kind of spell work. Happiness, contentedness, in all aspects of life. But, there's always ups and downs, because everybody's human. So, the Page of Pentacles, again, is your messenger card. So it's another messenger saying, hey, Jay, if you do this work, boom, here, this is your reward. So you're going to have that stable foundation for a solid, good relationship, but you got to talk it out and work. Feels like 5. I said 5. 5 years ago? Like what? Like 5 years ago I told you that we were, like kind of going into like her, reading for her and trying to, get her to get back with you and all that stuff. But I mean, literally, if you do this work, it's going to, inevitably, if you do it, over and over and you repeat yourself, you have to repeat yourself with this kind of work. I think that it's going to boom, pop, there you go. That's going to be your, your fruit, what you're going to reap. So it's up to you whether you want to, break them up and then try to get back with her, or if you just want to leave her be. So how do we feel about what is going on here? I'm like, how do we feel about what is going on here? So it just depends on how you want to do this. If you want to be with her, if, everything goes good and everything goes accordingly, then, it's not bad. It's not bad to get them to break up, but I mean, I do feel that he is a little bit of a toxic person. So it's not too bad. It's really honestly not. There's a lot of good that will come from this type of magic to get them to break up and to actually, and then, in conjunction with the candle that you're doing, to kind of calm her down, that kind of thing, that would be even better. So, I mean, this is just bringing in even more, just, calm vibes, cool vibes, instead of this, like, hectic, chaotic, hellacious energy that is just kind of, floating freely around. I knew it. So we feel good? I hope. Because that's pretty good. I mean, that's not bad at all. That's not a bad outcome. I mean, the probable formations that could happen, if you do the magic, and then, boom, we have the magic done, and then we have our results. So I think it'll actually be something pretty good. Pretty good. Hello. How are you? So yeah. How do we feel, Jay? All readings are $6 for the one card. If you have ever seen me do a live reading before, you know that you get more than one card. But how do we feel, Jay? You're going to text me? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Sorry I did not answer you back. I have been so busy. I did not realize I've been working on this book for 6 months. Text it. I'm like, text it. Okay, Darla, sorry. Hello, how are you? Hi. You do have a good idea. You always have good ideas. You always have good ideas. I think it's wonderful. I don't think anything bad will happen. Oops. My phone didn't even go off. Oh. Okay, well that makes sense. Did my phone go off and I didn't even hear it? Okay, Dario. When me and my ex-fiance get back together. I don't want to ask him, but we've been talking happy and saw each other before his dad got sick in the hospital in November. We talk every day, flirty too. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Un momento. Well, that was a really weird shuffle. Okay, that was even weirder. Okay. There we go. One more good one. Okay, Darla, tell me when to stop shuffling. Okay? Thank you. You know this. I love it. Un momento. All right. I love this. I love it when people know what they're doing, what they want. Well, we have the Chariot. So you two are getting along very well, obviously, what you just said. You guys are getting along as friends. We have that balance. So, I mean, it looks like the both of you, did you guys both decide that it needed to kind of just split for a bit? Like, did you both be like, okay, we need to just kind of just split just for a little while until we can get things back on track and we can get our lives in order again, because it does feel like that the Chariot would be one of you, so that is us, that represents our physical bodies, and then the two Sphinxes would represent pretty much everything that's going on in life, so that would represent the relationship. So it was a mutual, kind of a mutual, like, but it was kind of like I feel like it was a really fucking antagonizing, like frustrating, like, okay, we do have to separate. We do get along really good now. I can see that too, and I like that. I like that everything is pretty much like this. It's not, you know, you guys are not like, blah, blah, blah. It's this, and there's no butting of the heads. There's a really good current. That's what I feel from that card, so that's actually really good. Well, the Lovers card. I can't tell you a time. I can't tell you a time frame. But I mean, literally what I'm hearing from my guides, my grandma, after this new year. So, I mean, possibly on the new year, but I mean, I honestly feel like, you know, after the new year. So this is, okay, so the Lovers card is obviously, we have this going on here. We have the ecology system of nature. So everything is actually taking its natural course with you two. So there's like no magic or, you know, no spells or anything going on between the two of you. You're not doing magic on him. He's not doing magic on you. So this is all happening naturally. And it's the natural progression of this relationship. It needed to end for a while. And now it can, you know, harmoniously and naturally get back on track to the way it was. So my grandma, I'm hearing her tell me either the first of the year or after. I don't know how long after. I wish I could tell you a time frame. Probably about 2 to 3 weeks is what she's saying. Not at all. It took us a year being separated, so it did take you a year being separated. Good. So this is natural. This is all natural. It's happening naturally, and I love that. You have all major cards here, the Fool. So it's, I mean, basically any time now, that new precipice, that new leap of faith. So once you guys do take that leap of faith and get back together, it's going to be, I mean, a new, complete new journey, a new experience. Now you're doing really good. Now I can see that too, and it's amazing. The friendship that's been established, that bond, that good grounds that you guys have to, you know, go on and work off of. It is incredible. So I love the working partnership and the friendship. I kind of figured that. With the Lovers card. So, I mean, obviously, I do feel like the kids come in there, you know, they take the forefront. They're first always, and that's, very admirable because you guys are both very good parents. I feel like now that, you guys are separated, I do feel like that he is still a really, really good fucking dad, and you are an amazing mom. So, I mean, this is going to be a new leap, a new faith, a new journey for the both of you and for your kids. We have the Knight of Wands. So this is just like a messenger card, a reinforcement card, kind of like you get a notification email. That's that. So this is literally, I mean, this is energy that is going in the direction of what you want. So you two being back together is going to happen a lot faster than you think, a lot sooner than you think. So whatever you're thinking, like time-wise, I'll do you, Jasper. And then the readings will be done, yeah. I'll do you, Jasper, don't worry. I always have time for my husband. But I mean, once, yeah, with the Knight of the Wands, that is actually, the energy of the whole entire situation. It is wanting to actually get back on track. We both are, and we're really happy. So this is pretty good. We have the Six of Pentacles. All right, so yeah, this would, to me, in the context of this reading, would be the kids. So it's like, okay, we got to make sure that the kids, the parents first are okay. That's why you separated. And then kids, boom, they have to be, forefront first, always. But I mean, it just seems like, so much good stuff is coming out of this. It feels like, it was a really big disaster beforehand, but now it's like, oh, wow, boom, I do have a really good relationship. We did have a really good relationship. And that's the direction it's headed in. So it's kind of the snowball effect. Again, like I was saying earlier in the other reading. I just wanted to know when we'll be back together. I didn't want to be the one to ask because he's the type that won't ask me out over social media. Okay, I understand that too, and that's okay. That's okay. So, I mean, everything is here now. The conditions are right. The atmospheric conditions are right for a storm. That would be a love storm. So, I mean, it's pretty well good. I mean, it's pretty much on its way. So, I mean, it doesn't... The Eight of Swords. So somebody has to brace or take off the blindfold and take that leap of faith. One of you have to get this relationship back together. So it just depends on like the timing of when whoever asks who. Well, do you want to get back together? Do you think we could talk about it? Is it time? And then that would represent all the different insecurities. So that's showing me his insecurities, like you just mentioned. It's only reinforcing what you told me. That, he's afraid to do that on social media, which is understandable. I mean, totally. Feels so good to talk to him lately. He's been calling me. Aww. This is so sweet. You are the sweetest person. I mean, you are so sweet. You have such a gentle energy. And the energy is surrounding your family, or your mare, or your fiancé. It is beautiful. This is all beautiful. Two of Swords. Okay, now, one of you are going to have to make a choice. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Are you going to call him, talk to him, and be like, hey, we need to sit down and we need to really think this out and, what's going on with us? What do we need to do to get back together? Are we okay? Do we have the grounds to, be a good couple? He even wants to give me back my apartment. He even wants to give me back my engagement. Oh. Well, the Lover's card does indicate marriage. So, you have some choices to be making, my dear. You have some choices to be making. So, it just depends on when you or him initiates this conversation. So, it's going to be like, okay, who's going to initiate the conversation? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be him? Him giving back the engagement ring, that's definitely I want you back. I really want you back. I mean, that's obvious. Well, I mean, that's what I would think. I would hope. I mean, you don't just give an engagement ring back for fun or, for shits and giggles. But I mean, with the Two of the Swords, though, one of you has got to make a choice, a decision. So, how are we feeling first about this, about what is going on here? I like this. This is so cute. I mean, I can feel... Do you have butterflies right now? I feel 2022 will be a good year. I do too. Do you have butterflies right now? Like, I just feel real giddy and, like, bubbly and just happy and, like, I don't know, smiley, and I just feel really good. Like, the dopamine has been released in my brain like an Adderall would do. And it's just like, boom, that good feeling. of, being in love and being happy, and I can feel it and I love it. It's making me like jittery. And I don't ever get jittery, so I'm gonna have to drink some coffee to calm me down. So, one of you have to make a choice. It's either you or him. Somebody's got to talk to somebody to get this going, because it does seem like the timing is perfect. It seems like everything's at the right time right now. So how do we feel? Always trust your gut. Always trust your intuition no matter what. If you don't trust your intuition, then you will be led astray. If you do trust your own gut, and everything has to line up, your heart, your head, heart, and your gut, then you'll be okay. But you won't be led astray if you always listen to your intuition. I really like this. This is sweet. This is seriously sweet. I can see wedding. I don't know if you've planned a wedding already or whatnot. I hope he asks me. If he doesn't, then do you think you'd be comfortable, maybe, asking him? I mean, honestly, I think somebody's going to. I just need coffee and to change clothes. Jasper, you don't have to change clothes for me. You being nude is fine. I have told you that before. I'm joking. I'm totally joking. So who do you think? Would you be comfortable, though? I mean, asking him to be like, okay, could we meet up and maybe have coffee, or, here's lunch. Let's, talk about our relationship and, give me that engagement ring back. Yes, we were supposed to get married September 2021. Oh my God, what day? That's my birthday month. That is amazing. This is amazing. So, I mean, we have everything. It's like everything is picking up where it left off, only it's amplified. I get it. I totally get it. No, I totally get it. I would probably wait too. I would be like, all right, I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait in anticipation. So, I get it though. 25th? Okay, I'm the 12th. I love this though. This is seriously amazing. So once one of you makes that choice, boom, we got this. Or you guys got this. You guys have that relationship back. The kids are happy again. And I feel like that you guys, even though you did separate just a little bit for a while, it didn't really have that impact on your kids. Like, some kids get really traumatized by it, just by their parents splitting up for a week. But I feel like your kids are completely 100% okay. It's something to be proud of. So, how do we feel about this reading? Okay, after Gustavo, all readings will be done. Hi, brother. So how are we feeling? I think this is incredible. This is going to be an incredible. Yes, my son was hurt the most. He didn't see him in 6 months. He's his stepson. Aw. Kids are amazing. I love kids. I do. So yeah, well, they were really close. I think everything's going to it's going to line back up. Everything is lining back up and picking back up where it left off. So, I mean, once it does happen, it's going to be like, it's just going to happen. And that, that marriage, I think that's going to happen too. And that's why he would want you to have the ring back. So, it's just up to one of you guys to talk to the other. And then once that happens, all the rest can happen. All the rest can fall right into place. So do we feel good about this? Thank you so much. Yes, he was telling me he's going to take him outdoors and fishing again. Made me happy. Aww. I love that. Aw, I wish I had a dad that did that shit with me when I was little. You got one lucky kid. Bond with him again. Make up for lost time, and yeah. Oh. That is so sweet. This is a really emotional reading. Wow. You're going to make me cry. I can literally feel the tears. All right, yeah. Wow. Well, you don't need any luck, but all the love to you and to yours. That is awesome. And you don't have to thank me. You don't ever have to thank me. Good. Oh my God, that makes my heart happy. I love it. I love it when people's hearts are happy. I'm just like, oh my God, thank you. You don't have to thank me, ever. I'm like, you never have to thank me. Don't you dare thank me. I'll take a giant hug. I'm a hugger. I'm a big hugger, so I'll take a hug. And I'm gay, so your husband doesn't have to worry about it, so. Or your fiancé. Or soon-to-be fiancé again, and then soon-to-be husband. And tell him, do not make the gay guy mad. Alright. Jasper. General reading because I've done nothing for 3 days, and it's madding. I miss work so much. Okay. Aw. You're such a sweetheart. There we go. Jasper, just a general reading. You don't want any insight into anything else aside from that? I've been busy writing a book sober. You know how hard that is? It is hard to write a book sober. It's taken me 6 freaking months to get 597 pages done and complete. Okay, all readings are done after Gustavo. Satanic Candle. Okay, I'm going to order that here in a minute. We'll hear as soon as I'm done with this. Okay, Jasper. Okay, just a general reading. I know what I'm doing with the magic, so general. Okay. Alright, un momento por favor. Hi, Wild Child Tarot. All readings are done after Gustavo. Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was going to be on this late. And Gustavo was my company for the line that I waited in for 37 minutes. Thank you, Gustavo. I got you. Satanic candles. Those always work the best. Those always work the best. Do you get my shout outs, Wild Child Tarot? Alright. Okay, Jasper, hubby, tell me when to stop. You know our safe word. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, Jesus, God, a Polaroid. Oh, my God. How many do you have of me? Hold on. Gustavo, wee. All right, un momento, por favor. All right, Mr. Jasper. Well, the Fool. So, I mean, this is a new beginning for you. Something new is starting and something new is happening. So what is it going on with your magic? What is going on with your magic? Is it actually working? Is it working out good? Have you found something new, like a new path, a new journey? Not a new path. I mean, I don't mean a new path like completely, But I mean, this seems like it's been like you finally figured it out and you're finally actually, you stepped off that precipice. It's fucking hard. Glamour magic is fucking hard. So it looks like that you have everything pretty much under control with the magic going on. It does. It really looks like that, that you've got it well under control and that you're actually, are you learning a bunch of new stuff? I mean, what's going on? I mean, the Fool is, this is like the beginning of something very new for you in the field of magic, in the field of, whatever it is that you're doing with your magic. The glamour and all that. So, that's actually really fucking good. What she's talking about. Five of Pentacles. All right. So this is just the feeling depressed, the feeling blah, 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 and, not, doing anything because there was no work and, how much longer do you have until you go back to work? Glamour and shadow work also. Apollo been calling about me lately. First time working with a sun god. Huh. There you go. Well, Apollo is actually shining brightly on you. So this is all about your magic. This is all about you. So let them fulfill your day. Wow. Oh, my hubby. Let them fulfill your days. Are you still having nightmares? If you are, Apollo is going to fix that. So he is going to occupy your mind. Are you having nightmares? Are you like, waking up and not being able to sleep? Like from all of what's going on? Like that's still in the back of your mind, like they're gonna fuck up all your stuff, which they're not. Nothing like that's gonna be happening. Oh, my hubby. Well, the Hierophant, so this is an unorthodox way of getting back to normal. So basically for me, what that is telling me, that, basically it's you. You've unlocked something. So obviously it is Apollo. So you've unlocked something with him. So expect a lot more messages from him. Expect a lot more magic from him. Expect a surge of power. Expect to be remade. No, you're fine, brother. You're fine. Expect to be remade in Apollo's image. That's big. That's big right there. That is really big. The Three of Pentacles. All right. So yes, you are being reconstructed. Literally. So, I don't know what it is that they're doing to you, but you are being reconstructed. So once you get out of this and you stop having all these like nightmares and the not being able to sleep and the insomnia, that's all going to go away because whomever you're working with has some really big plans for you. Big plans. Seven of Cups. Again, we have glamour, we have vanity in the good sense, not overboard, not going overly, vain. We're all vain. We all do our hair. We all, dress whatever, to impress or whatever you want to call it. But he's going to bestow upon you gifts upon gifts. But Apollo, the few times I've connected, wants me to learn languages. What's strange is I speak 3 other than English, French, Russian, and German. Huh. Okay, that's really weird. That's really, really weird. Okay, he wants you to advance your knowledge. That's not non-typical. That's very typical of a sun god, of wanting you to, be bright, literally bright up here, the smarts, the brain. So literally you're getting a surge of like, basically, you're getting schooled. You're getting schooled. That is what is happening with him. You're being remade in his image. So he's trying to work with you and work with your internal energy to take away that negativity so you don't have these nightmares anymore. And to try to comfort you so you're not so, freaking out about work or, not freaking out, but, worried. Because I'd be worried too. But he's bestowing upon you so many gifts. Lots and lots of gifts. And this is honestly a new journey, and this is going to be something that's going to be sticking with you for life. So you're kind of pretty much stuck with Apollo for life, if you don't mind that. Wanting me to just expand my skill set, and I even found a mask which had his energy all over it. See? The Knight of Pentacles. So basically, whatever you're wanting to... I sent a picture on Messenger. Oh my god, I have so many I have like 300 that I have to go through and look and see who's on there and who sent me what. So I have to weed through it and look for you. Knight of Pentacles is basically, I mean, that's basically your card saying, all right, that's your messenger card saying, everything that you're doing right now with Apollo and within glamour magic and, you know, working with this type of, with this sun god, learning that kind of language, this is going to benefit you magically for the rest of your life. So you're ultimately going to be changed for better for the rest of your entire freaking life just by working with Apollo. So we got a lot of good going on here, my hubby. How are we feeling? How do we feel about this? I'm not used to doing general readings at all. But I mean, a lot of this is really honestly indicative of your magic and of Apollo. I kind of want to work with him now. No, I stick to Lucifer, sorry. He's focusing on life skills, not magic. It's strange. Life skills will advance your magic big time. Like, you know how psychology, it advances, if you do psychology, it advances your tarot card readings. If you do, you know, psychology advances all of your skills. Life skills, life lessons, life knowledge, that's going to in turn amplify your magic and make you smarter. So it's going to help your magic get even stronger. Just, I mean, be prepared for the unexpected, but in the best sense of the way, unexpected. So how are we feeling? How do we feel about that? I like that. I really do. Baphomet is the one that, you know, sent me the message to study depth psychology, and boom, the readings started just, I mean, uncontrollably non-stop. Gustavo. Did you like my picture I sent you of the line that I was in for 37 minutes? It was insane. Oh, I think my eyelashes just went. No, they didn't. So how do we feel, Jasper? My hubby? Good? This is all helping you. This is all going to help your magic. Oh my God. Oh, Carl. He is great. I mean, it every life skill, all of these skills, enhances magic. I only usually work with Eros. So new deity caught me off guard, and I'm happy. I just want to get a routine down again. Oh, you've got a routine going. It's going to happen. It's going. There's no doubt about it. It is going. It's happening. So don't you worry. At all. Or I'm going to come over there. So, we feel pretty much good though. Yeah, a 37-minute wait line. I was pissed. So we ultimately feel good. And work, not just living off savings and my charm. See? This is what it's going to prepare you for. You're being prepared for a lot. I love it. You're amazing. That's all I have to say. That's all I got to say is you're amazing. I'm like, oh, my hubby. So we feel good? You are amazing, so don't argue with me about that one. I hope we feel good. Alright, I gotta make these last two readings quick because I gotta get out of here. I did not think I'd be on this. I've never been on this late. I didn't expect people to come in. I think I should... If you want a full reading, I think you so happy. I can't find space for an altar of his own, and I do feel good, just bored doing nothing. I get what you say. He is going to help you to make room. Trust me. If he's like any of the other deities. I've never worked with him, but if he is... Yeah, you might just end up with another altar for him. So I understand. I do. Because this is like all altars. There's nothing but altars. And a bed. And it's huge up here though, so. Alright, Gustavo. What is on your mind, my brother? Yeah, if you want a full reading, I can do a full reading for you tomorrow. They're pre-recorded, so you can, you can pay for your full reading over here. What, they're 40 bucks this month? Oh. Okay. But I mean, if you want it, you can. You don't have to have a full reading if you don't want one. Okay. Update on work? That's crazy. Yeah, what's going on at your work is crazy. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm excited. Okay, my brother, tell me when to stop. I can't stand that man. Oh, sorry. It just kind of stared off, just shuffling. The Ace of Swords is the new beginning, so obviously, he fucked up. He fucked up. He said some wrong things. Yeah. So basically, we're on this side of the sword right now. The double-edged sword has turned for him, and it's not good. So this is the beginning of the end for him. I honestly think it is. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Azazel big time. Azazel's definitely coming in between from the hedges. You know, where he is. He's the person or the deity that's going to be in between everything. So like doorways and stuff like that, nighttime, daytime. Yeah, Azazel is definitely trying to get him to go. This is definitely indicative of what we've been doing. Oh. You get it then. You kill me. I was reading all your everything at CVS in my 37-minute line. All right, you and her, okay. Get you. That was just crazy. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, he's a trash can. He needs to be taken out with the trash. Okay, one more good one. Okay, my brother, tell me when to stop. Yeah, he's a possum, all right. He's a fink. A rat fink. Oh, got you. One card did fall out. And we have Azazel. Alright, so pretty much, I mean, with the Emperor card, we have Azazel. Alright, we have the Ankh. And that is literally, we have the phallus, we have the womb. So literally he is like, alright, it's time. It's really, honestly, it's time for you two to get together, and that's what he's wanting. So he's really working on that too. And then that does represent the satanic candles as well. So that does show me that, yes, that is going, bleh, that is definitely going to be another one that is going to, you know, push this even further. Is she talking at all yet? Is she doing any kind of talking? Or is it still kind of being quiet? We have the Ace of Swords again. So, this is Azazel changing her mind. He's literally getting into her mind and trying to rewire it to where she is wanting to be with you. The attraction and that allure about you, that is what you are doing. That is what you are giving off. You're giving off some kind of attraction. So that's what's pulling her to you. And Azazel being in you and with her as well, I mean, that is obviously, you know, a giant powerhouse of energy, because Azazel is very powerful, very wicked. I mean, wicked good. Sorry. Very wicked good. So he's got a lot of stuff planned for you too. Other question. Okay, so do you want me to reshuffle this question? Redo this one? Oh. Okay. The shadow you saw? What shadow? When did you see it? What shadow did you see, my brother? I saw a shadow last night. Okay. Last night. I got you. Huh. It very well could be. Very many spirits, because you're being opened up. Even more. Wow. All right. Okay, brother, tell me when to stop. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like it could have been. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Judgment. It was a spirit. So you literally had a spirit coming to you. The Six of Pentacles. All right. So because you work with Azazel and because of what you're doing and because of what we do together, our magic and everything, you're actually seeing different spirits. Yeah. You saw a spirit. It's not anything negative or anything like that. Were you afraid? Did you feel afraid or anything at all? Or did you feel comforted? Because that was definitely a spirit. The Judgment card, to me, shows me spirits. So I always think of the spirit realm in the waters because the spirits supposedly travel through water. But I do feel like that this is definitely indicating that you saw Gustavo. Definitely, you did see by working with it. So, I mean, the Two of Swords, you are walking in two worlds at once, all the time. So you're going to be seeing this. You're going to be seeing spirits a lot. You're going to be seeing a lot of shadows. Just wanted to know. So, I mean, yeah, in between. That makes it, you're in between the worlds all the time. Like a lot of us are. So we're going to see spirits. We're going to see different, beings. We're going to see different, fractions of nature. Nature spirits, you know, spirits at nighttime, spirits of the house. Oh, God. Gustavo. Yeah, I do. I gotta feed my dog and I gotta give him his medicine. I've never been on this late. It's so weird. And it's getting dark already. Okay. Go run. Yeah, I sat long enough. That was about bullshit. But alright, guys. Okay, my brother, I will text you here in just a little bit. Probably about 6 o'clock my time. When I get back up here into my apartment. Oh, okay. Don't you dare thank me, brother. You're my brother. So, but I will see you here in just a little bit. Or I'll talk to you here in just a little bit. So I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, all that good stuff. And happy Yule. If anybody celebrates the other one. So, I'll be back tomorrow though. I love you guys and please be safe. And I will see you guys later.